I'm at the Bowling Green KOA on the tail end of a family camping trip, and right next to the campground is a little air park with some jets. And I definitely saw a Phantom and an F-111, so I'm gonna run over and check it out and see what they have. All right, so there's the Phantom and the F-111. I see a Huey. I see a NASA T-38. So this is Bowling Green, Kentucky Aviation Heritage Park. And I see a River Rats emblem below the Aviation Heritage Park sign. And I'm assuming that this Phantom, I'm not assuming, I'm wondering if this is the Phantom that I actually saw fly in and out of Seymour Johnson Air Base back in a 2005 air show that I was lucky enough to go to. So starting from here, this is the T-38. '66, 83, 81. You can pause obviously if you want to read these plaques. And there she is, my favorite jet of all time. It's so cool to be able to walk up to one. Forgot how big they are. It's been a while. Got it. Captain Jeff Feinstein, Major Dan Cherry. And this actually has a MiG kill. The 16th of April, 1972. This plane shot down a MiG-21. Amazing. I'll have to do some checking and or some research and see what base this flew out of. I'm assuming in Thailand. Phantom 550 was manufactured in 1967 and completed her service in 1989 after accumulating over 6,000 flying hours. Navy Panther over here. Actually painted in Blue Angels colors. Lieutenant Commander J.J. Magda. Beautiful F-111. Colonel Arnie Franklin. Franklin, Kentucky. I have a friend of the family that my dad was lucky enough to be acquainted with doing his service in Korat, Thailand. And he was an F-111 pilot. So Goose, if you end up watching this, thanks for your service, and hope seeing this brings back some memories. 495th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Now, something that you're probably not going to be able to tell from the video is just the size of the landing gear on the F-111 is huge. To me, it looks comparable to maybe what you would see on the 737. It's pretty big. As I said, my dad did a year at Korat Air Base in Thailand, and I have a lot of his slides that he took. And as a young kid, the Phantom was always my favorite, but I always thought that the F-111 was really cool too. So I'll see if I can find some pictures and splice them into this video to show these jets as they were back in 1974. It's just too bad there's not an F-105 here.
Trying so hard to make the grade. Yes, we know it. By making music day to day. Yes, we know it. Although our task is never done. You know we know it. You ought to know it's just begun. Yeah, yeah.
Sikorsky Sea King, an SH-3H. Colonel Arthur McCreary was born in Bowling Green. There are interesting stories about these guys that, again, you could pause and read and see why they were put on these plaques. And unlike some of the aircraft that you see that are stripped out, this has all its components in it. I'm wondering about the jets, if they're this complete, all the avionics. Not sure if I'm getting anything or not, but let's see when I get back in. If you are coming down I-65 and you get a chance to pull off on, I think it's 231 is the route, just a few minutes south of the Corvette Museum. This is a cool little air park to stop and check out and be able to walk up to these planes and touch them and remember how big they are. So, signing off from the Bowling Green, Kentucky Aviation Heritage Air Park. Hope you enjoyed.